welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You take a look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Batum. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Hayes in at the point. We've got the Beast. Get out there with Jay. Then it's D. And it's Prez in at the 2. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. That one doesn't go. And here's the fast break. Here's the kid, and down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Fast break, here we go. And he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play.
Mega shoutout sa'yo, Lodi Michael.
To set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Hayes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's the Beast. He's defended by Harrell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Fournier's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now here's Hayes. Now here's Batum. Here's Harrell. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Shoutouts sa mga Lodi ko dyan. Mega love shoutout sa inyo. Philippines, Gilas Pilipinas versus Celtics of NBA.
You know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Now, here's Fournier in the game against New Orleans. Very impressive. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. Now Prez coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Taken away by Hayes. Over Prez. It's deflected, and they get it back. Harrell. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, Harrell is not going to back down. Hangs tough and finds his shot opportunity. Gets to the foul line.
And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Jay.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's denied. And here they come. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they...
Salamat sa mga 1 million viewers natin sa Greece. Mega love shoutout sa'yo. Ayan, mga sexy girl, sumasayaw. Sexy lady in the house. Yan, Team Pilipinas, si Kai Soto. Kai Soto.
And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. And you look at D, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, the beast, same could be said about him. Also absolutely fantastic from the free throw line.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Hayes with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gobert, the pass to Fournier. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Hayes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. We've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. D passes to the kid. They'll double him with Arrow, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
So it's Boston now. And here is Prez. Passes it to D. Right wing. Gobert brings the double team. The kid passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Hayes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's the Beast. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Now the pass to D. Clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Rebound by Harrell.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Fournier. No points in the game yet for him, and he gets it to go.
Well, the assertiveness is on display. If Fournier gets any room, this guy's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Fournier dishes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Indoors, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force in the shot block. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
It's hauled in by Dia. Boston trailing. And here's the fast break. Stops, pops, and that one's good. DeColo gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Clarkson looking for an opening inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Rosario. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
A moment now to see the stats for Ntilikina. Some last season stats for him. Last season he averaged 6 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds.
Mega shoutout sa'yo, West Coast. Damsak Loads. Pa-shoutout nga.
Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Doumbouya passes to Gobert. Doumbouya kicks to Diallo. Now, here's Dumboya. He's tightly guarded.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
B, the pass to Blash. Here's Perez. Goes back up. And the basket by Blash.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Oo, Lods, walang ano. Wala talagang palipad kasi wala yung mga dollar ko na wala eh. Bawal din magpalipad. Bakit magpapalipad ka ba, Lods? Magpalipad ka ba, Lods? Walang palipad kasi walang ano nga eh, hindi monetize, di ba nawala nga yung monetize, di ba? Wala rin nga yung mga dollar ko dun sa ano eh. Hindi na nga monetize, di ba? Kaya nga tinatamad na akong mag-upload. Hindi, kaya nga walang ano. So baka maano tayo kay ano, ma-demonetize tayo kasi walang upload.
Here's DeCola. And here's Mahimi. Off on the layup. Pass to Clarkson. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to DeCola. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Blash. Rebound, Boston. Ntilikina looking it over. Basket counts.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Mahimi. Now, here's Dumboya. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Celtics passing it around. Back to Diaw. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Blash. Oh.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Celtics making a switch here.
Idol mo ba si Kai Soto? Kilala mo ba si Kai Soto, yung matangkad?
Free throw good, Blatch. The Celtics with the lead. There's 42 seconds left in the first. The pass to Ntilikina. Off target from outside. Pass to Blash. And he jams it with authority.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He had 10 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Anong oras dyan, Lods? Buti hindi ka pa antok. Pag antok ka na, Lods, kasi matagal pa to at Lods. Isang oras to. Sabihin mo lang pag ganito ka na, Lods.
To the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
Home team on D. They trail by 1. That's to DeColo. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Mahimi. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And a high-scoring first quarter.
End of first quarter. Second quarter na po tayo. Anong oras ka matutulog dyan, Lods? Buti hindi ka pa antok ng oras na dyan.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well,
Matagal pa to, mga baka isang oras pa to. O mga 45 minutes pa siguro to.
Every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Jay out there with B, and it's Rain Man. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's P, and at the point guard. The pass to Aguilar. And a fast break now for the Celtics, and for the Celtics. We've got Ntilikina, and it's DeColo in at the shooting guard position.
This guy just excels in the open court. Ntilikina relishes fast break opportunities.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top.
Mahilig ka talaga sa mga malalaki, Lods, eh, no? Malaki yun.
Same time, it's still
Kaya mo ba yan, Lods? Malaki yun.
getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Poirier passes to Ntilikina. Here's DeColo, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Checking in for some tests. Here's DeColo. He's covered by Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier, the shot, no good. Fournier's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
And he knocks down the first one. D, he's checked in for Clarkson. And a change for the Celtics. Hayes is checked in, so he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fournier for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
D, covered by Hayes. D passes to Aguilar, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now Hayes, outside Fournier. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. That's to 5. Fournier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got 5 now.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one is good. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Fournier. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Perez is checked in for Pete. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Hanga ako sa'yo, Lodi. Nahabol na. Kayang-kaya natin yan, Lods. Pinagbibigyan muna natin sila. Pinagbibigyan muna natin yung mga NBA. Pag antok ka na, Lods, sabihin mo lang tulog ka na. May pasok ka pa bukas, Lods, diba?
The Beast, he's checked in for Rainman. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have...
Kobe Paras, hindi mo idol si Kobe Paras? Malaki din yun.
Point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hey, Boston again missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Here's LeBerry, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Rudy Gobert.
5'9"? Ala, 5'8" lang yata ako. Patay.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fournier finds Batum, and here's Hayes. 6 to shoot. Over Aguilar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Oh, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call, you know.
That is.
Got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Here's the Beast. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 5. He's with it. And again, unable to change momentum here.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 7 at the elbow. It's Gobert. Dishes it to Hayes. To Gobert. A shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Asa ka na, Lods? Andiyan ka ba, Lods? Tulog ka na yata, Lods.
75% of the stripe, 6 of 8.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shooting 2. The first one falls.
Well, at 7'1", Rudy Gobert has become known as the Stifle Tower, and this guy's starting to excel and get a bigger role on the offensive end.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Dumboya subbed in for Evan Fournier. Here's the beast. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here is Dumboya. It's stolen by Prez. Here's the break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Batum. Puts one up from 19. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Aguilar. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Boston. Here's the kid. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Gobert with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 6. From deep. A shot by Batum. No good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the shot goes in. He's got his first points of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Boston. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Diaw inside. It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Perez defended by Batum. Clock at 4. The kid passes to the beast. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 8. Dumboya kicks to Batum. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Prez. Here's the beast. Throws it up high.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Diaw with a wide open look. Off target from the wing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's the beast. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Rosario rebounded by the Celtics. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dumboya passes to Dakota. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good on the shot. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. Consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Hayes from past the arc. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Clarkson passes to Blatch. Dumboya on the double team. Here's the break. That misses off the backboard.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Kicks it to Clarkson. Here's the kid. There's the pass to Pete. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On defense, the Celtics. After Sekou Dumboya misses from long range.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hayes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Lods, musta na dyan, Lods? May shoutout sa'yo, sabi ni thank you sa patamsak, Mega 5. Sabi ni Nightboot.
What I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Hayes hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. And that's now 6 points for Pete.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
End of the second quarter. Nasa third quarter na po tayo. Shoutout sa mga 1 million viewers natin dyan. Mukhang nakatulog na yung 1 million viewers natin.
So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They rely way too heavily on three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, honey. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by passing.
And that'll do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. D out there with Prez, and it's Rain Man, and it's the Beast, and it's the Kid, and at the center. Here's D, and he uses the glass on the layup. D's got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, Fournier out there with Hayes, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Batum in at the 3. D covered by Hayes. D passes to Prez. He lobs it up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Celtics trail by 18. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's Gobert, guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Jay's checked in for Rain Man. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Now here's Prez. 5 points in the game. Passes to Aguilar. Here's Prez. 5 to shoot. High post try. Here's the Kid. And there's the pass to the Beast. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Hayes, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Now Prez. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
On beyond the arc, offensive rebound. Gobert, that's tipped. Another block. Back to Fournier. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
D covered by Hayes. D passes to Prez. Over to the wing. Here's the beast, defended by Batum. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Fournier. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, Fournier has now turned himself to an effective scorer from any area. He's starting to catch fire.
Hits it from 3-point range. That's 7 points for D.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Wala na ata si Lods. Tulog na yata. Good night. Take care.
And its affiliated league. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Here's Hayes. A beautiful reverse layup. Hayes has got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
D covered by Hayes. Got a piece of it. The 3 connects from 3-point range. He has 5.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Fournier with the ball. He's got 12. And here's Hayes. He dishes it to Diaw. Floats a runner, and he gets the bucket. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
D covered by Hayes. D passes to Perez. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Celtics trail by 21. Pulls up, high post, and another basket for Boston.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Prez. It's rebounded by LeBaron. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Got a hand on it. Here's Prez. He's got 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Hayes finds Fournier. Here's Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock. You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Clarkson on the wing. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Ntilikina. Now the dish to Fournier. And that one drops.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Pass to Perez. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to P. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Clarkson trying to break free. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Now, here's Dumboy. He's covered by Clarkson, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Celtics making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And the pass to Dion. To the middle. With the fadeaway. A nice shot by Poirier.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Clarkson, he's got 5, drills the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Poked away. Perez, the pass to Blatch. Clarkson with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Mahimi trying to get open. Diaw can't hit. Diaw's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Yep, it counts.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Poirier. Buries it down low. Poirier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by Mahimi. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For 3, Fournier. That shot off the mark. So well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Clarkson against Diaw. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 15 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fournier for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the home team rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. B out there with Rain Man. Then there's B. Then it's T. And it's Clarkson in at the 2.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Ntilikina for 3. The shot missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to B. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few
Dyan ka pa pala, Lods. Kala ko tulog ka na. Hindi ka pa antok, Lods.
Pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future. I think that's going to help, but I think you're going to always have a little bit of that movement.
Here's B. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Down low, and Harrell slams it in.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
B, the pass to Rosario. Clarkson on the wing. Takes the three.
Saan ka galing, Lods?
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And looking a lot better.
Saan ka galing? Kala ko wala ka na.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Parang iisa lang yung itsura ng mga profile picture dito. Andiyan na naman si Sweet Kisses. Mega love shout sa'yo, Sweet Kisses. Si Sweet Kisses na loko-loko na na liar.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's T. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the quote series.
Saan ka nagpunta, Lods, na wala ka? Anong ginawa mo, Lods?
New York or California. Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Here's T. No good off the front iron. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And Batum kicks to Hayes. Fournier gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's D. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. D's got 11 points here in just the second half. Fires the 3. The shot comes out.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Frez with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
D passes to the Beast. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And here's Fournier. The pass to Gobert. And here's Hayes. Batum trying to break loose. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
D covered by Hayes. Now here's Prez. Defense right on him. And stolen by Harrell. And they're moving it up. Now here's Batum. Gobert, the pass to Harrell. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mamaya niyan, lagas yung mga tamsak na to. Lagas na lagas mamaya to. Ah, lagas na pala, 3 tamsak lang oh. Dagdagan natin ng isa.
First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Batum.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's D, and the 3 ball is good. D's got 14 points now in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Batum for 3. Again, Batum missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Great teamwork.
Yan, ginagalingan ko na para sa'yo.
Right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Harrell. Celtics passing it around. Loads it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Throw it up and let Montrezl Harrell finish.
D covered by Hayes. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Pass to the Beast. Pocket 6. Passes it to D. Here's the kid. And Fournier over to help. And they pick up 2. 15 points for the kid.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 19-point game. It's blocked. And here's the break. That's tipped. The rebound by the Celtics.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
He kicks to Batum. Back to Fournier. Misses from close range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players.
Last 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Patapos na po tayo. 2 minutes and 43 seconds na lang. Sure ball na po na panalo tayo, Philippines. Tambak na po yung kalaban ng 20.
$200 million invested in the guy. I want to
protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, T.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 19. And Fournier kicks to Batum. The pass to Harrell. Fournier with the ball. Right side, Batum uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Mr. Fundamentals.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Uncovered. And no good that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's blocked. D is guarded by Fournier and finished off by Prez.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer is right on target.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's D. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. D's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Mr. Fundamental. Hammer it home! Hammer it home!
Salamat po sa mga Team Tutan sa pagdalaw sa aking live. The best talaga yung mga Team Tutan. Kaso walang harang. Yun lang. Sayang.
Boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember, like it was yesterday. Drops in the tray.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Hayes to stop the run. And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Last 22 seconds. Thank you po sa mga Team Tutan, North Face, Mika 5, Sweet Kisses, West Coast Idol. Thank you sa mga Team Tutan.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's B. inside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least.
Alright, salamat po sa panonood. Score po natin 96-24 in favor of Philippines, Gilas, Pilipinas. Thank you for the support, Team Tutan. Sana wag kayong magsawa sa kaka-support. The best talaga yung mga Team Tutan. Alright, thanks for watching po.